So how does it feel to be completing your first year for the Viva Latino Film Festival?
There's a different, like when you plan it for months or even, it's been a lot longer than that, over 6 months for sure, and then it lives in your mind, and then you execute a lot of the plans, and then finally when it comes to fruition, it's like amazing because you didn't expect it to be as good as it was in a very humble way. I only wanted 3 or 4 days of just like basic films, and all of a sudden, one thing led to another. We had strike one. Fortunately, David Meiselman was so sweet to give us the opportunity to show his film, but it was, I'm just humbled, really am, because it happened, and we're closing today. And one of the things that we did do for filmmakers is actually, we have several distribution deals for about 6 films.
Wonderful.
Yes, and that's the premise of our film festival, to help filmmakers. So I feel great, and I hope everyone that came over to visit, either as a filmmaker, family member, or friend, I hope they felt the love from us and the reality that we're here to support, and we're just making things happen. That's the way we feel, and we love everybody, and it's going to happen every single year.
That's great. That was my next question. You just answered it. So you're going to do this every year, every February?
Actually, our target for next year, we're looking maybe late April. So we're communicating right now with our folks to see if we can actually do a release this week to open the gates again, because we just feel that it's necessary to support filmmakers. We even thought of doing it twice a year, but we just felt that we're going to remedy that gap of time with something else. But it'll be once a year, odds are next April. What made me want? Oh, well, here's the thing. Well, truth be told, filmmakers, they go above and beyond with passion, number one. Okay, and they ask their parents and friends and crowdfunding and everyone else, and they create magic. And sadly, I fell into that same realm, meaning I created a couple of films, invested hard-earned money with a dream to create films. And to make a long story short, we would submit to film festivals, and even though we were promised distribution or inkling or anything, nothing never really took place. And being a filmmaker, and when the confetti settles, guess what? I have bills to pay. And granted, you can be an artist. With all due respect, we understand that. But being artists, you still got to make a living. And I just feel that, if you're making great art, art is made to share. Share it. You have a skill set. You have an art. Not only to share nowadays, we're at a point that we can actually learn to monetize or monetize that art, which happens for us to be films. So that's our focus. That's really what we're here for, and we just feel that it's necessary, and we're going to do it. That's a good question, and don't ask for permission. Just go do. Write a small script. If you're not happy with it, rewrite it. It can be chicken scratch. It can be one idea. Write it down. It can be 18 pages. Write it down, and just formulate a plan. Go to Best Buy, go get yourself a Rebel T3 for $400 and the mic and everything else, and just shoot it. That's it. It's really that simple. And don't let no one hold you down. And that little like sensation of fear, oh man, if I do it, listen, man, this is your life. You want to be a filmmaker? Just do it. And send it to us. All right, that's it.
So where can we reach you?
You can go to Facebook, Viva Latino Film Festival, or VivaLatinoFilmFestival.com, VLFFI.com, and you can reach us through there. Someone will get back to you because we're here to honor your work, and if it's not for me, it's going to be definitely someone that works with us, okay? And we want filmmakers to understand that it's time. It's time to really monetize, and let us help you. It's really that simple.
That's great. Well, I want to acknowledge you for your vision and for creating this platform for the independent filmmakers. And God bless you. May it be like 50 years Viva Latino Film Festival.
Yeah, why not? It can be something like a museum and pass it to other generations. Make it. We're actually in the process of making it a nonprofit, but I will make sure that this can be something not only for future filmmakers, but maybe a time 100 years down the road they can reflect on what we're doing today and realizing it's for the future, and preserve what we do have, and always keep it real and always keep it honest, and people can look back in history what we've done. So that's one of the goals, and I'm grateful.